Now you're gonna need to sit still today, Chucky, because we have a lot to talk about your new show. Let me get you together. Hope you're ready. Because I am so ready, man. Are you ready? He's ready.
Who is this irresistible creature who has an insatiable love for the dead?
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so happy to be back, you guys. I do want to apologize though, because it's been a while since I uploaded a video, a review, and as you guys known by now, like Chucky season 3 has been aired. Like there's 3 episodes out now, and I just want to say first off that I was actually thinking about like just waiting until like the first 4 episodes are completely out, and then I was just gonna like review that first half of season 3. That was gonna be my plan, but it didn't turn out that way. Because after watching, I changed my mind, because after watching his foot's all the way up here. Let me situate you right. I'm sorry. He's just gonna have to lay down right now. I hope you don't mind, Chucky. Oh, he likes this. Trust me. He loves to lay down. We're twinning now, by the way. Like, it was his idea. He wanted this, so I did it. And I'm also being him for Halloween, so it only seemed like it came natural. All right. It just seemed like it worked. It fit, and we're twinning. Red hair. Yeah, I was just gonna wait for the first part of season 3 to be released. The first 4 episodes to be released for me to review the first part of season 3. But after watching the 3rd episode of this season, I immediately wanted to start here I am. Like I have to talk about it. I couldn't wait any longer. And I did say in my last video that I was going to review episode by episode, but and I apologize again for that, you guys. After each episode aired, I did not do reviews after each episode aired, because of little things that was going on with my other channel. And if you guys, I put the link in my description for my other channel. I draw, you guys. And if you guys want to see some of my art, you can go to that channel. Again, I'll put the link in the description so you guys could go check that out. But I was very busy with that other channel, and I just couldn't find the time. I was drawing for hours and days. So yeah, but I'm here now. So yeah, I'm gonna quit rambling and just get right into it. I want to start off with episode 1. The name of this episode is called Murder at 1600. Now, with this first episode, it starts off pretty much at the White House. You know, we have our characters, this little boy Henry, the president, played by Devin Sawa, James Collins, and his wife, whose name I keep forgetting. I wish to God I keep remember her name. I wish to God I would just remember her name, but I don't remember her name at all. But there's them, and there's Henry's older brother, Grant, and Teddy, which is their bodyguard. Of course, Jake, Den, and Lexi. These are all the characters that consist of the first episode. And I'm just gonna start off kind of explaining what this episode is about. It's really we just get an insight into what Chucky is up to in this first episode. It's located in the White House, and Jake, Devin, and Lexi are pretty much trying to find a way to find Chucky, because they cannot find him in this first episode. Like, they have no idea where he is. In the first episode, they find out that Chucky is at the White House, and Miss Fairchild is also back I want to talk about her a little bit too, but I think that'll come towards season 2. By the way, this is not a spoiler-free video. I'm going to be revealing spoilers within each episode that I review. So if you don't want to know what happens in these episodes, do not watch this video. Maybe I'll create a spoiler-free review as well for those who wants to know what these episodes are about but doesn't want to be spoiled. Maybe I'll make those, but these are spoiler episodes, so just be prepared for me to spoil some things. So what happens in this episode? We only have, I believe, one kill in this one kill in this episode, and it is Teddy. Teddy is a new character in this episode, and he's only on screen for, he's only in this episode, obviously. He dies in this first episode. This is pretty much Chucky's first kill in this season so far, in this episode. And so he pretty much knocks Teddy off the gram. And it seems like within this in this White House, Chucky, he, after watching the first episode, I really didn't. It's pretty much left up in the air to what Chucky's motivations are being in this White House. What is he up to? What is he doing? Why is he in the White House? Why is he messing with his family? Why is he messing with this little boy who's calling him Joseph? Let me just say the first 5 minutes, I think the first 4 or 5 minutes or 10 minutes of this episode, how episode 1 starts off. It starts off with Chucky in the bed with Henry, and his mom's tucking him in, and there's this Henry is calling Chucky Joseph. Okay, so Joseph, I'm gonna reveal who Joseph is in the next actually, you know what, I think I'll just reveal it right now. Joseph, or maybe I won't, I don't know. I'm at odds. What do you think I should do, Chucky? You think I should tell him who Joseph is? He wants me to tell. You don't want me to tell them, do you? I don't. Do you want me to? Oh, he thinks I should save it. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna take. Chucky. I'm gonna take his advice. He wants me. He wants me to save it. He wants me to save it for the next episode. Okay. Chucky's big on spoilers. He's like, you're gonna have to wait. I'm not gonna spoil anything. You're gonna have to watch. Blah, blah, blah. So I get that. I'm sorry, I'll stop doing this in your face. Anywho, he's calling, this little boy, Henry, is calling Chucky Joseph. For whatever reason, I don't know. You'll have to watch my next review to find that out. But anyway, he's calling him Joseph, and in the beginning of this episode, there's a moment where Henry is he's like, don't worry, Joseph, we got this. And Chucky just turns to him and he's like, we sure do. I swear I've never laughed so loudly and hard. Just the way he turned, I swear that was such a great moment. Just the way he turned, and the way he's talking in the in the doll voice is the voice activated voice. The way he said it, and the way he looked at him, and he just turns back and he's all sneering evil. Oh, I love it. I love that first intro to this episode. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you guys that moment because that moment was so funny to me. Anywho, moving along. Miss Fairchild in this episode is kind of taking care of Jake, Devin, and Lexi. She's looking after them. And I also want to touch on Jake and Devin. Their relationship is progressing, and it's getting to a stage where they're becoming more affectionate. They are very eager to get to that part of their relationship, and I think it's really good that Don is doing that. I think because they're getting older, so it's that part was going to come inevitably anyway. That part was going to come eventually, and so I do like that aspect that they're kind of trying to incorporate in here. And really what Jake and Devin and Lexi, really what they're doing in this episode, they're just basically using their past talents, the past things that they were into, in season 2, I won't say season 2, in season 1 mostly. They're using those past things to reach out to people and social media to help them find Chucky. And Lexi's doing this as well. You know, she's using her platform to help in social media to help find her sister, Caroline. They're really spending pretty much most of the entire like episode doing that, while Chucky's in the White House, kind of just like causing mischief. By the end of the episode, they do find out that Chucky's in the White House. So that's pretty much the consistency of this first episode. I one thing I will say though, what I do like about this episode mostly is how Chucky kills Teddy. And I know that sounds very demented
and dark,
but I mean, what can you expect from a couple of redheads? What can you expect? What I'm trying to say here is, I really like that kill. I did. It wasn't as extravagant. It wasn't too, like bizarre, you know, like how like the last, although I will say there are some bizarre kills in these episodes later on. So that's still a thing within the Chucky verse. Okay, that's always been a thing. But like, I feel like with Teddy's kill, it was so, I don't know, there's something so sinister about this kill because it felt so like it felt so, it's simple because he did it so simply and easily. Basically, Chucky just blows Teddy's head off with a gun. With the gun that was in Teddy's holster. He literally, like, you know how characters within the Chucky movies, they do that thing where they come towards the doll and they kind of look at it. They kind of look at Chucky in the face, and they're just kind of just like figuring like out like, like why are they looking? I've never understood why these people look at Chucky like that. Like they're just like they're trying to figure out something. And once you get to, like really close, these characters, like Chucky obviously ends up attacking them when they get like really close to him. It was one of those things that those characters do. Like Teddy, he basically just got super close to his face like this. He's like, huh. And then Chucky just like takes out the gun and boom.
Kapow. Kapow.
And that honestly was scary to me. And I know it was such a simple kill, but that was scary because it felt really, I don't know, it felt classic. It felt like it felt real, you know, like it felt like a real kill. He's using a traditional weapon, a gun, and he did it so fast and so snappy and so like, he did it so fast. Like, I can't even explain it. It's just, that kill, like, jerked me. It jerked me, okay? The moment he put that gun up there, I was like, oh, snap. And then went right off. I love that kill. I feel like that's, so far, my favorite kill because of just how classic it feels. It feels so real. Like, it really, like a kill that I can really picture, like, Chucky doing in real life, you know? If Chucky was real, of course.
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
He doesn't like it when I say he's not real. He doesn't like that. He hates it. He really hates it. You're real. I'm sorry. But yeah, no, I love that kill very much. And when this happens, you know, it's ruled a suicide. So no one knows that Chucky obviously killed him. So yeah, that happens. That's pretty much the first episode. I think the first episode was pretty much it was a decent start. I feel like all the characters all had a common goal and trying to find out where Chucky, but it was pretty much revealed to them on TV that Chucky was at the White House. It showed Henry carrying around Chucky, and, you know, Jake Devlin just so happened to see them on TV. And Miss Fairchild, she's kind of like helping them go to move forward in this whole thing with finding Chucky. And this leads on to the next episode. So you guys can watch my next review on episode 2. Pretty much picks up where it leaves off from episode 1, Chucky calling them, which I forgot to mention in the first episode. Chucky calls Jake, Devin, and Lexi, and he leaves them a little clue. He leaves them a 0000000 number, which, it's a dead number. But he calls them, kind of just trying to taunt them. He's kind of just taunted them, you know. This is what Chucky does. He's taunting them and everything, and he really does want them to find, like, he really does want them to find him so that he can kill them. So honestly, I just have to say for myself, I feel like Jake, Devin, and Lexi, I feel like somebody's gonna die. Okay, I feel like Jake, I feel like either one of them in the trio is going to die. I don't know who. I feel like it's gonna be Devin. I don't know why I feel that way, but I do, and we may not see it. We may not see it in this this first part of season 3. We might see it next year in the second part, but I just have a feeling that someone within this trio is gonna die. So we'll see. We'll find out next year. I'm still kind of bummed out that only the first part of this season is only being revealed this year. Like, I just wish the entire season was revealed.
I'm so sorry.
That's pretty much it. That goes for I keep saying season 1. Why do I keep saying season 1? Episode 1 of this season, of season 3. That's all I have to say for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my review. I'm sorry for rambling on and on. My mind is chaotic because I've just watched episode 3, which is called Jennifer's Body. You guys can see my review of that episode pretty soon. I'm just so stoked to just like talk about that. Like, I'm gonna be reviewing that one too, so you guys can definitely look forward to that. But at any rate, thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you guys want to see more reviews come from me in the future regarding Chucky this season, including like the 4th episode, which is going to be like coming out next week. So if you guys want to just see my reviews for that, stay tuned. If you guys want to see more videos of me getting more Chucky merch, because that's definitely a big thing here that I'm going to be doing. That's pretty much the huge portion of this channel. Actually, it's just me collecting merch and showing it to you guys and sharing my love for Chucky with you. I mean, I know many of you out there love Chucky as well, and I would love to share my favorite horror icons, like, I don't know, paraphernalia or whatever. I don't know, but yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. And if you want to see more, subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment what you think of it. Comment what you think of I keep saying season 1. Comment what you think of episode 1. If you guys liked this episode, did you think this first episode was, you know, good, solid? Did you think it was boring? Did you think it was, just tell me what you think. Tell me what you think overall. I would love to hear. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Chucky will see you guys too. He's gonna be here with me in my next couple reviews, and maybe he might say a few words. Do you have anything to say before we go?